Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Jump Superstars, and today we're going to be taking an alternate path to one of my favorite series. But in the meantime, we have to beat this stage again, which is just pretty much hit around the barrel, or the treasure chest 8 times, and do it with the B button and X button, whatever, man. The point is that I get to do one of my favorite series anyway. We get this little cutscene that says absolutely nothing because I edited this wrong. Oh, wait, no, it did say something. But something about 260, I don't give a shit. I mean, like, I know this game has a story, but I don't really emphasize that much on it because it's just an excuse plot. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up on Wikipedia. Anyway, last time I created a deck in between parts, I created a deck with Gintama's characters. I'm sorry, somebody corrected me, and I like that. I like it when you guys correct me. But the series is pronounced Gintama and not Gintama. I thought it was Gintama. And I used both him and what's that guy's name? The guy from Hitman Reborn. I put them both in the same deck. And yeah, he's actually a pretty good character in this version of the game. He even got this one move that allows him to like gain back his special gradually, but I already have like full special, and at the end of it, it makes him invincible. But I know it looks like he's just invisible, but that's what they call invincibility on this game, so. Crap, can I hit it one more time? Also, before I start, I would like to say that, long before, Bleach started, there was a anime series that was, like, well-loved, like, before that people say Bleach copied off of. But, to give some more insight to Bleach, that series recently ended, so. Anyway, we're on to our freaking next stage, which you can see like a little tournament dome right next to it. Anyway, the simple task of not getting hit, using a support character 5 different times, and jumping. Or don't double jump. Anyway, I am going to use, the same deck as before. I didn't even give it a title. I just gave it X's and O's and X's and O's. Anyway, a good way to beat this stage is that I noticed that there's this character, I called him Shin, but he has like a full name, it's like Shin Shinosuke or something. But he's from Gintama, and like he can make people confused, so since the computer on this game is really stupid, you just like go over here, and then you gotta pull out him, and then he'll sing, and then after that he'll just run the opposite way. And Bobo is like the worst character, because I think he has like the fastest hit frames, you know? I mean, like, somebody asked me to judge, like, which character has the fastest hit frames. And so far, though, I am seeing, like, freaking JoJo. Like, he has, like, 2 frames before that thing comes out swinging. And it has, like, a large hitbox. So, like, yeah, JoJo is probably one of the best freaking characters on this game. I don't know about the second one, but I'm not sure if I'm even going to do the second one, because that has a shitload of series that I don't know anything about. And I mean anything. I mean, like, these series, like, I got an idea. And, like, I've read, like the first chapter, at least, of all of them, like, on, like, onemanga.com. But since that doesn't exist anymore, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. Actually, I think One Manga still exists. I think it was Manga Fox. I don't know. Just keep blocking until, like, the time runs out. Once it gets to, like, 3, you could just block for the last 5 minutes, unless he got, like, some really super awesome special. But, yeah. That was an easy task. Yeah, I used him more than 5 times, of course. But I think I accidentally jumped twice. Isn't that stupid? They get rid of those type of things in the next game. Anyway, I think it's time to go on to our next battle stage, which I got a whole freaking part to talk about. And I'm glad I do, because this is one of my favorite anime series. Anyway, this is beat the stage without getting KO'd, and it's beating it with just, what's that? Motherfucking wisdom types. And I don't even think I just got a deck full of wisdom types. I just got Funny Killers, Sport Spirits, which has action characters, the Straw Hat, and the Team Heavens. Team 7 has all support. Or not support, but battle. I wonder if any of these extra decks have any. The thing is that, like, they actually gave us the Naruto deck already, which allows us to use Naruto and Goku and do us, like, Super Kamehameha. But I'll do that, like, near the end, once I actually unlock Goku. But yeah, they gave us a lot of freaking, whatever you call it. Like fake decks that we could just use, or pre-made decks, I should say. Anyway, I'll just stick to what I know and use Battlefield. Anyway, this is one of the greatest anime series that's ever came to America, and that's Yu Hakusho. Now, seriously, this is around the time where Funimation, like, really hit, like, the fan. Like, just, this is when they were just known as the greatest dubbing company in the world. Because Yu Hakusho, it's about a series about a kid named Yusuke Urameshi. He's a big delinquent and whatnot. He disrespects his mother, and he hits on girls and whatever. He doesn't really hit on girls. He just has his one girlfriend who he freaking just like sexually harassed. Anyway, Yu Hakusho is about him, who was not supposed to die, but he pushed a kid out of his way and out of a way of a moving car, and then after that he had to die, obviously, but it wasn't his time to die because, well, he wasn't meant to do that. They didn't think that he would actually push a kid out of the way. In either case, he becomes the spirit detective. But in between that time, not a lot of people know that from the anime version, like, he instantly becomes a spirit detective. In the manga version, he actually stays a ghost for a long time, or at least for the first 2 volumes. Anyway, Yu Yu Hakusho, pretty much once he comes back to life, he has to become the spirit detective. Or, I don't know, I think it's the poltergeist person. Poltergeist report, I don't know, that's what Yu Yu Hakusho apparently means, but I'm not sure if that's if it's true. Anyway, Yu Yu Hakusho, I know I keep saying that name. He has a rival named Kuwabara, and he's pretty much his sidekick. Then after that, he has to fight these 3 demons, who pretty much become like our main characters as well, because then you got Hiei, who's a fire demon, and he's like really, really awesome, but like he's just like the aloft teammate who's all like, I'm better than everyone. And he always wants to fight Yusuke. Think of him as the Vegeta of Yu Yu Hakusho. And then you got Kurama, who is just awesome and sexy. And yeah, I know, I'm a male saying that. I don't give a shit. He is sexy. He motherfucking uses freaking plants to take down like his freaking opponents and crap. And he's smart, so he just doesn't use force like Hiei does. And he's probably one of the smartest characters within the whole series. Oh my god, I freaking love Hiei. I love Hiei and Kurama. They were both like the most popular characters on that show. And freaking Yusuke and Booty Kuwabara, like, they can eat dirt. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep on talking about this show. I don't care. Anyway, we beat that stage and we didn't get anything. I did terrible on this stage because I died using Sasuke. I swear to God, I couldn't, like, use a support coma when I was blocking. Normally you can, but for some reason. Anyway, use 5 support comas or 10 support comas and 5 support comas. And I think they got a pre-made deck that allows you to use 5 comas, but I don't have any decks that actually just have 5 comas. Most of my comas have are 3 and 2s. Anyway, yeah, you can just look at the blue and look at the 4 right next to it, and it'll tell you how many characters or support comas that they actually have. I'm actually like taking my sweet ass time just trying to find one, but this one will work, even though it's all comedy characters. Anyway, more on Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, the story is, like, told from a perspective that, like, in the American version, or I think just in the anime in general, it's told from, like, the ogre's perspective, even though we don't figure that out until the end of the show. Also, like, it has a fun cast of characters, but not too many characters on that show actually get enough shine. Like, because at one point, like, they have to fight a character or fight in this place called the Dark Tournament, which is like a whole long arc about it, and probably the longest arc in the whole series, and probably where we were fighting at, like at that stage we were just at. Anyway, during the Dark Tournament, like, they meet like a whole bunch of like demons there who are like really, really awesome at fighting, but they beat them. But then after that, they become good guys, or at least they respect them enough to not kill them and like be friends with them. And we never get to see, like, some of these characters ever again. Well, we do, but, like, they don't come back until the very end of the series. And we don't even, like, get to see what else they get to do. One of them is my favorite, and his name was Jin, the Windmaster. And he can, like, summon tornadoes and whatnot. And he was just, oh, God, I love Jin. Anyway, I guess I should talk just more about the series overall and just not the characters. Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, we're going back to the same stage, by the way. I don't know why they wanted to add this again, but anyway, we just got to beat it with more than 8 points more than our opponent and knock them out each time and kill the third or the second person that you're fighting 3 times more than your first person. Who comes up with these rules? Seriously. Anyway, I'm just using one of the pre-made decks that they gave us. What was I about to say? Yu Yu Hakusho. What a lot of people don't know is that, like, even though the manga is, like, really, really good, well, not really good, but it's not as deviated as the fucking anime is. And that's where I come back to Funimation. Like, Funimation, like, they gave these characters so much like characterization in their voices. Their just personality just like spoos out with everything that Yusuke ever says, because you can actually believe that he's a real person. Like you get where he's coming from. Same thing with like Kuwabara, even though I think they made him sound like ridiculous. But you got him, Kurama, he like all three of them, even Botan, even though she got like a fake freaking accent. I don't know why, but this is after they dubbed over DBZ. And a fun fact is that originally Yusuke was supposed to be Hiei, and I think his voice actor is Justin Cook. I'm not exactly sure. Kuwabara, actually nobody was meant to be Kuwabara. Oh wait, no, yeah, Hiei's voice actor was supposed to be Kuwabara. I think Kurama's voice actor was just supposed to be Yusuke. I'm not exactly sure. I just read this on TV Tropes. Just know this, that the characters were all meant to play somebody different, and like they just all got recasted in the long run. I just got my ass kicked. By the way, the support comas on this game for Yu Yu Hakusho include Hiei and Kurama, and they're not actually in the game until the second one, but their support comas kick balls in this fucking game. So I can't wait until like after this, like I'm gonna make me a deck just revolving all around Yu Yu Hakusho. I wonder if I don't think Kuwabara's in this one. I think he's only in the second one. That's kind of sad. Anyway, so I want to know. What do I want to know? I would say something Yu Yu Hakusho related, but fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Who was your favorite character within Yu Yu Hakusho? I know not a lot of people are going to answer that question, but just know that it's one of my favorite animes, and I could probably talk about it forever. Even though, like, we didn't really do anything in this part, I just want to know, like, if you guys just had a favorite character in Yu Yu Hakusho, just leave it in the comments. So you guys know what to do. Write to me, subscribe to me. Next time, we're going to continue on with the battlefield after a long time of strafing away from another path. So I'll be seeing you guys.